Hey everyone, it's Sarah Jamison from Firefly Fiber Art Studio. We're an all-natural and sustainable yarn shop in Chicago. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do a magic loop in crochet. This is perfect for amigurumi, hats top down, or if you're making a pot holder, anything where you are working in a circle and you don't want a hole in the middle. At the end of this video, I'm going to have a slow-mo version so that you can watch it slow down, and this can hopefully help you learn the technique. I'll put the timestamp in the description below. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our yarn and put a little bit of tail across our palm. Then we're going to grab it with our thumb between our hand, and we're going to take the working yarn and we're going to wrap it around our first finger so we have 2 loops. And then I like to grab it with my middle finger just so it's nice and taut. We're going to be working along the side of our hand right now. Then we take our crochet hook and we go under the 2 loops. Then I grab that second loop and bring it under the first loop. So it creates this A. And then this is the tricky part. I take my ring finger and I grab the yarn with my middle finger and bring it up. This gives me some working yarn to create 2 loops. There we go. So I made 2 chains, 2 loops, and I have my finger still inside of my ring. You can drop the yarn. You don't have to use your left hand, but for me, that's just easier. So whatever is comfortable for you, go ahead and practice and try to figure out what feels good to you. Okay, now I'm going to grab those stitches I just made, bring out my first finger, and I have this loop with a tail. Now this next part is really important. So what we're going to do is we're going to make single crochets inside of this loop, and we're going to wrap around the loop and the tail. We need to do both. If you don't wrap around the tail, this will not work. Let me show you. All right. So I'm going to make a single crochet. I'm going to go inside of my loop. You see I just open it up with my fingers. And I wrap around. Here's the tail and the loop. And I'm going to make 5 of these. All right. Then I'm going to take my tail. If it wraps around it a couple of times, that's okay. I'm going to hold on to the stitches I just made, and I'm going to cinch shut that loop. And you can see here, there we go. This is your first ring. And you can see our stitches are on the side. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some patterns are going to tell you to close up your ring with a slip stitch, but what I like to do is just start my next row. So we're going to go into this first stitch right here. There we go. Make sure that my tail is out of the way now. And just do a single crochet. Now the single crochet is the first stitch of my second row, so I want to make sure to put a stitch marker so that you know where your row starts. And then you just keep going round and round and follow the pattern of making a circle. And I'm going to have the slow-mo version up next, so keep watching.